Hi friends, my name is Rahul. I would like to introduce a software where your mobile application you can debug from anywhere, from any location, from any mobile, either it is Android or iOS. You can see whatever the user is doing on his mobile from the any location, any place. It is solve the issue for debugging your application. Let's example what is happening in sometimes the user is creating a bug, but you are not able to create this bug on your local machine, or your local mobile, or in your development environment. That to solve that issue, I would like to introduce a software. Okay, in this software, what it is doing, whatever you can do on the any mobile or from the any location, you can see each and everything on your browser screen. Apart from your browser screen, you can also see the memory, you can see the API calls, whatever the things that can be possible on the mobile side, you can see on this mobile. Just I would like to start this small video, and you can see right hand side I have mobile, and left hand side I have open a web browser. Just I am running this application. Let's see what is happening. Yeah, I'm trying to create a mobile application. Open a very simple mobile application. Okay, it's opening a mobile application. Yeah, when mobile application is loading, you can see it is giving a bug ID. This bug ID 286, for example. This is the bug ID is 286. I have put the 286 bug ID on my browser application. Yeah, in the browser application it will be load all the screens on your browser. Here you can see each the bug information. You can also track the app mobile version, device name, physical type device, whatever the manufacturer, and your mobile overview means CPU usage, virtual memory usage, bug detail, all the things you can do. For example, here I am moving one screen to another screen. I am adding one employee. Let's say I am click the add employee, and I am entering some data on the my mobile side. Yeah, and it is let's assume I am entering the Boris, and department name I am entering the something. Yes, yeah, it is insert, and I am clicking on the add button. Yeah, you can see add button, and just I'm clicking the add button, it will be show me the user step, what the user step follow the user step, what are the network call, and what is the device orientation, what is the memory on that time, and whatever you are doing on the your mobile you can see on the browser. Yeah, let's see. Here I am calling some web services, I am calling some APIs, some data, and I can see each things on my browser. It is any user can create any application from there. Just I am go back to other screen. I am clicking here. Now what I am doing, I am seeing some making some changes on the list. Yeah, you can see I'm clicking the some list, and I want to make some changes, update the data on the my mobile, and this data is implemented on the browser. Yeah, I'm clicking here something. I'm adding the cells, changing some values, returning those informations. Yeah, you can see this is happening on the site. Yeah, I'm making some changes, and click the update button. Same time it is updating the button, updating the data on my browser window. Means you can see the memory utilization, all the information from your mobile. Yeah, and apart from this, I can also the whatever the step, what times I follow. I'm rotating my mobile to landscape to vertical mobile. You can see this is the you can see the vertical direction is the mobile orientation is the vertical. Yeah, and the data what is the operation perform. I am not again I have moved this mobile to vertical to portrait mode, landscape to portrait mode. Now I'm there making some changes, and I'm refreshing the data. I can see whatever the changes I can do. If you're not able to track any bug, if you're not able to do any the whatever the things user can facing the issue, if you are not able to generate that, it is a very useful on your site. Yeah, just I'm clicking this. It is application complete secure. You can see I'm opening the other screen, I'm completely stop my application, and I'm trying to perform some other operation. To me this application is completely secure. You can see the data or screen, or the screenshot of the things which is only available on your application. You cannot track the any other screen's data. So that's why application is very very secure. You can only see your data, your application, and that. Yeah. Let's assume I want to save this bug. Yeah, I want to also save this bug, and I can go to edit bug option. Yeah, that's all the service call, all the user steps is available here. I can go to edit bug. Yeah, I can go to edit bug. I can give any name to this bug. Yeah, just I'm giving the iPhone bugs. I'm giving the iPhone bug. I can put any client name, any informations. Yeah, so and giving the client name as local. Yes, okay. Yeah, and I can give the who's the created the bug. What are the information you want to do? You can put it there. Yes, and you can, if you want, you can also give the developer name or username or bug tracker name. If you have any analytics information, you can also put the analytic information here, and you can save it. Yeah, so that's why after the saving the bug, you can see in the future, or any developer time, any other time, you can see the bugs, how bugs is arranged. I'm clicking on the detail. I'm clicking on the detail button. It will be load again the bugs. You can see the bugs which we have created the previously. I can see those bugs here in mobile. I can see the mobile information, what the application version, what the platform, what the asset, what the screen resolution, how much the battery is enabled, what is the network type. I can also see the bugs, and if I want to see the bugs in the I can also run the bug as a play. I can play the bugs, and it is starting the working on the bug. I can see the bugs as a movie. What time, what step a user has performed, in which screen, which API is calling, what is the memory information on that, what was the other information. If I want to track this application and the manual, I can stop it, and I can track it the back direction and forward direction. I can go back or forward for this application. Yes, and the each duration, if I want to go other here, if I want to go to back, I can see each step, every steps I have enabled the data, what is this. So that's application is very very good, very very useful to track your bug, okay, from the any client location, from anywhere, and you can see this bug. Yeah, yes, this is the bugs. I can go forward, backward, compatibility. These things can be done from here. Yeah. Let's assume this is the basically I'm done for the Android phone. The same bugs I want to introduce for the iOS. This is my iOS mobile, and same thing I'm doing for the Android phone, which I have done for the iOS. I am running this application. Yeah, and you can see it is generating the bug 283, and I am putting 283 bug in the browser. This mobile can be anywhere. This is anywhere, any network, anything. It doesn't require any network specific things, or any network, or any that with Wi-Fi, or it is a mobile network. Everything can be happen any location, anywhere in the world. You can use this mobile, and you can track each and everything. Let's assume I'm clicking the add employee button. I am putting some values on my this mobile screen. I'm adding this mobile, some employees on the my employee information. Yes, I am adding this employee, clicking the add employee, and you can see add this employee is working, and I can see the tracks, what are the API call, what is the user step perform. I can also see the mobile information, Android type, physical devices, what is the model of that mobile, what are the battery solutions. I can also see the CPU uses. Same things. Let's assume I am going to back again. I am going to back my employee list. Yeah. Yes, it is doing some performing some operation. You can see. Yeah, I'm clicking here the back button. It will become to my back screen. Same thing happen for from my mobile side. I can track it in a mobile, any places, anywhere from here. Yeah, you can see that informations. Yes, let's assume I am updating some employee. Okay, this is the same as version of which I have using on my iOS device, and doing the same operation for the Android devices. Yeah, you can see add employee, and I can refresh the screen. All the information is tracking, the network call, user steps, the memory information, bug information, virtual memory uses, CPU uses, memory uses, all the devices information. Yeah, same thing I am going for. Same thing I am going for. You can see I am going for the opening the other application. Other application doesn't impact. I can also orient my mobile from left to right or right to left. I can orient my mobile. You can see mobile orientation here. Yeah. This application is also very safe. I'm moving from one screen to another screen on on a mobile screen. I cannot track the user screen. Can track only my mobile application. Yeah, this mobile application, I can open the any other. I cannot see user screen. I can see only my application. This is the make my application is very secure, very fast, and no, you're not tracking the any mobile data. You can only limit it to your mobile application. You cannot see. Yes, you can see that I'm closing this application. Yeah, I'm going again, come back to my application as my application is loading here. Yeah. Here, so just I'm again getting the same employee some information here. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the provide me the complete information of my applications. It is a very easy for me to tracking the employees, to tracking my employees, to track their rotations, their information from my end. And so, you as you are seeing the screen, whatever I'm doing on the mobile, on the left hand side, on my mobile side, I can see the same time I can see the what is the user is doing on the real time systems. I'm updating this employee and inserting the data again on this my mobile application. Yeah. Yeah. No, okay. You can see I'm closing this application, and the same thing I can do on the on the bug tracking information. I can also track this bug and save this bug for the future informations. Yeah. You can see I'm clicking on the edit of the bug. Yeah. On the edit of the bug, I'm doing the same things what I'm doing on the iOS devices. Here the bug name, I can put the any bug name, okay, any client name for for the future reference of this bug, what time, what date this bug is created. Just I'm adding this bugs. Yeah. You can see I'm putting the bug name and write test bugs, and it's I can put the client name. Hmm? Yeah. You can see here I'm putting some values. Yes, the bug information, and I'm saving this bug for the future reference. Yeah, I can in the future time, anytime I can share this bug ID to my developer or my QA team or anywhere. He can see my bugs, what is the bugs is happening. I'm clicking the details. This bugs is loading again on my screen. Yeah. On this screen, it is bug is loading. It taking some time, because depending on the data, depending on the number of the screens, you can see the bug is loaded very fast. The same information. I can see the bug information, memory usage, man in information. I can also run this bug as a play button. By the play button, it will start the working as a playing. Just like a video, or just like a movie. You can see the bugs, what steps I am performing, what the screen is there, what is the user is performing this system, what is the network call he has made. I can also see the memory usage, memory utilizations, and what time, what duration, and which times I can see each and everything. If the how many iterations user has performed here, just like it is a playing my bug as a movie. I can stop it. Yeah, I am stopping this bug, and I can if I want to track this application by manually, I can click the back forward and fast forward, back move these applications. I can go back and stop my application for any point of given time. I can see the what step user is performing, what the API is calling. I can go back, I can come forward, I can do that whatever the performance of this application. Yeah. So you can see this is the track. This application is very easy and very convenient for the to track your bug, to see if a user is performing any operation on anywhere. You can see here. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So and here I'm seeing the all the memories, and implement this bug is very easy task. I have to go to my NuGet packages. I can search NuGet packages, the bug tracker. Yeah. And I can search this bug tracker, and from the NuGet package, this is available on NuGet.org. I can select it bugs and add this package on the bug. Yeah, I'm adding this package. I have to add this bug all the three environment. Generally, this application is working for the Xamarin. Yeah, I need to accept some some functionality, some core feature which is not available on your devices. Okay, here you can see I have added, and now I can go to starting page of the application. I need to implement this part only. Bug tracker, track bug information. I can go to my Android project. I have to put some very special class. Okay. Yeah. And in the Android side, in Android main file, I have to make some small changes because it's using the battery utilization. It's required some permission, so I'm putting some permission battery states. Other permission is already set from here. Yes, and you can go with this with this environment. Yeah, I can go here. Yes, I can check the my package name here in iOS device. I can do the same thing for the iOS device. I have to implement something is for the iOS device. Yeah, you can. I have to initialize some information on the iOS path also. So because it's taking the some native feature for the Android, and this is the complete. The task has been completed. Now I'm going to what the information I want to track it. If I want to track some network path, I have to put this network steps. Yeah. What where I want to do the network steps. Yeah. So okay. Yeah, I'm putting the some network steps. Yeah. So, okay. And network steps. Yeah, I'm giving the network steps. Yes. Okay. Yeah, the same thing happen for when I'm going for that. If you want to see this application is very easy. I can put the network steps and other steps there. I'm requesting you to please download this packages, this application from your bug tracker, and you can see the this is the URL for the bug tracking 1.10. And basically you can also see I'm also share the screen for where you can track your bug information, live information. If you have any queries, anything, any information or any requirement, you can mail me on this email. I will respond you back as soon as possible. And believe me, this bug tracker has solved the millions of the problems. Means sometime what is happening, some bugs is generating on the user side, and your developer or your Q team or your tester cannot generate these bugs. So that is very helpful for him, for us. What is the time, what they are doing, we can track it. Yeah. If you have any question, any doubt, please mail me, ping me. Okay. I am definitely I try to end. If you have any inquiries, sales inquiries or anything, you can mail me. Yeah. I will get back to you on that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for your cooperation, and thank you. Bye bye.